Hello all, welcome to Energia SOI. We have Mritika, a clinical psychologist, and I am Nivedita, a counseling psychologist. The agenda for today's session is to understand the core skills between reading and comprehension and to look at the techniques to enhance the same.
It's a very crucial perspective you brought forward, Nivedita. Yesterday I had a chance encounter with the principal of a school and she was very worried about the high number of students facing concerns regarding reading and comprehension.
Which is a very valid point. A study of 2014 annual status shows that students are reluctantly low when it comes to reading and comprehension. Even a study by NSERT suggests that students cannot score above 40% when it comes to reading and comprehension as a learning factor. Even a fact of matter that even a recent study of Times of India stated that students having difficulties in passing the 9th standard exam, which is above 1.54 lakhs, they're passing in the final examination and they need an accelerated learning method if they need to go into the next levels. Having said that, the teaching of reading and the teaching of comprehension goes in a very simultaneous manner in the school teaching, which is where the confusion is created.
Yeah, but you know what, in reality, Nivedita, reading and comprehension are two very different skills which should not be confused. Reading as a skill is important in our everyday functioning. It's easy for some and it's difficult for others. However, reading can be looked upon in an enabling context. By that, I mean that it builds the foundation or the base upon which other skills are worked upon. At an early age, reading begins by reading pictures, identifying pictures. For example, reading road signs. Then the child goes on to reading alphabets, which are nothing but merely symbols. Once these alphabets form words, that's when the vocabulary sets in. Once these vocabulary form sentences, the fluency in reading these sentences emerges and finally understanding.
Very true. Comprehension is where it means to derive the information of what the passages exactly say. For example, if we talk about Rita has a red running nose and a cough, we comprehend that Rita has cold.
Right. Exactly, Nivedita. Having said that, it's also crucial to know that a child cannot understand a passage without being unable to identify the printed text or the words, which is the primary reason why enabling or building reading skills becomes the first step.
Very true. Whereas reading becomes the very first step, comprehension is something which needs to be followed immediately.
Yes.
Mritika, you have been working with students having difficulties with reading. Can you help us with some techniques to enhance these skills?
Right. So reading as a skill involves various aspects and building on reading involves building on these component parts. The very first thing is to build on a child's sense of phonic awareness. By that I mean that when a child looks at an alphabet, does he or she know how the alphabet is pronounced or how the alphabet sounds like? So for example, alphabet A is said as A as in apple, or alphabet O is said as O as in orange. So when the child builds this sense of phonic awareness, he or she can then go on to build words and consequently sentences. This sense of phonic awareness is so crucial that it can be taught via multisensory approaches also. So for example, with some of my students, I have them trace the alphabets on sand so that they get a tactile feel while verbalizing the sound of the alphabet simultaneously. Having said that, Nivedita, reading should not just be limited to academic textbooks. It's very important that a child's sense of horizon broadens up. So reading anything and everything, banners, advertisements, menus, flyers, etc. Reading out loud always helps a child in understanding the pronunciation. And subsequently, when he or she is reading other passages or contexts, it helps in recognition of words. Nivedita, you've been working a lot with children facing comprehension difficulties. What would you do to build upon the same?
Very well. When I understand the interesting parts to enhance the techniques for reading, when it comes to comprehension, the very initial stage would be to able to make connections. If the child is able to form connections of what he has read before, probably during his vacations or through some storybooks, he will be able to become questionable. That is, he will be having cues to become curious. Once this curiosity increases, he will be able to enhance the curiosity by maybe asking semantic questions or making a prediction of what the passage is exactly asking. And that's where the communication can be enhanced even more.
Right. So from what I understand is that you were talking about making inferences for this.
Yes.
Right. So as psychologists working with children, if I see an overall understanding, reading can be built by speaking and listening activities, and comprehension can be built via any type of printed text. stories, poems, etc. And a program which builds a child's foundation and learning skills for everyday functioning is known as the Structure of Intellect program, or the SOI program. It first makes a diagnosis of the learner's strengths and weaknesses and then goes on to provide an individualized training module to develop these skills.
If you want to have more information of this program, you can log on to our website, which is www.energiasoi.com, or else you can call us on our landline number, which is 022 4906 9999.
Thank you for joining us in understanding how to learn better, and please stay tuned for further sessions.
Thank you.